every bad thing that's happened in my life has made me a better person. Every single thing. I can look back, and if the bad things that happened, if the failures didn't happen, I wouldn't have moved. I wouldn't have taken drastic actions. I wouldn't have done the things that I needed to do to change my life, and so I think about when my daughter was born and she was sick for, some time. It changed me in a way that I do things. I wrote a bunch of books after she was born. There's been times where I've had financial difficulties, and I've made up my mind, okay, I'm going to increase my income, and I was able to do that. But I wasn't able to do that until I was at rock bottom, until I was making the least amount of money, until I wasn't making any money. And then it causes you to go and do something different. It causes you to search inside of yourself. Of course, you're praying and you're taking the actions every single day. You're not just sitting around complaining, you're doing something different. So just know that these things that happen to us make us stronger. They make us better. They make us wiser if we're paying attention, if we're studying and we're listening. We're looking for, what happened and how we can improve, what we can do better. Why did we fail? Why did this happen? Why did this thing happen? What could we have done better? What can we do next time? So there's always something good to come out of something bad. It might be lessons to learn. It might be being grateful for where you are, things are as well as they are. It's maybe when you get a little bit more, you're more grateful. It may be just being thankful for where you are. It may be being compassionate and loving and serving somebody else. It may be just helping somebody else whenever you can, or whenever God tells you to. But there is, even though we can't see it in the moment, it's like hindsight is 2020, right? But we can look back over our life and we can see how because things happened the way they did, because things were bad at one point, because we went through some type of challenge or storm, we can see how things are better. I mean, we can see how we're better because of that thing. Maybe it made us stronger. But there is good to come out of anything that's bad if we just go through it. We walk through it. We one day at a time. We're believing God. We're trusting God. We're speaking the right things. We're speaking, or we have expectations that God will work it out in our favor, and we're doing the things. We're taking the necessary actions every single day to see our life change. So just know that in every bad situation, every time something bad happens, there is something good that will come out of it that'll make you better and make you wiser, make you stronger. So just think about that for yourself.